Good morning. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm doing really better, and today I'm going to work on a painting that's in progress, and I will explain what I just did. First of all, I have a 24 by 24 canvas. Started with a lot of gesso for texture on the on here, with a lot of texture in here too, and then I put some blues and colors, and I started doing this, but I've just changed my mind. I'm going to make this kind of a sunset, and maybe just everything else kind of blotted out. And I mixed up a little paint with the sky, with some blue and some purple, and I'm getting rid of that tree, most of it. As you can see, when you are using acrylic, that you can change everything. Anything you want to change, you can change. And so I'm changing this a little bit. And as you know, I'm always like that. I start with one thing and end up with another. And I'm bringing in a little bit. I'm using some ultramarine blue and some yellow ochre, and over here too for the sky. Right in here, I want to have a kind of a sunset, I think, right in here. And a little bit just over here, maybe a little white in here for clouds. See, like that. I've already put some trees in there, and they're going to get kind of faded out for now. And this one too. So I might add just a little bit of this over here, because I'm kind of making this different kind of a painting. Some of them, see how you can do, you can mix it like that, and then I'm going to put it just like I'm using. You mix it up and just put it on, and then you don't have to. You can mix it always. Sometimes you can mix it right on the canvas, and right now I'm not doing. If it's going to be a sunset, I would put it maybe right in here, and acrylic gouache. Right now it's not. This is plain acrylic, and I need a little more pink in there. See, you just have to kind of work with it. And I've got these trees back in there. I'm just going to kind of fade them out a little bit with this color. Then I'm coming in with some strong pine trees. I'm going to spray it a little bit with water. This is just plain water. And kind of wet the canvas a little bit. I kind of like to make things kind of run down, as you know. And they probably won't run too much because the paint is still not much. It's dried out pretty much. And what I want to do is make some real dark trees. And I'm using ultramarine blue and a dark green and a lighter green. And I'm going to come in while this is wet, about right in here. I'm going to bring some fine trees down here like this. That's just kind of a background. And then of course, I might change it I need some of this. I use this to kind of hit my brush on to get some of the water off. Okay, now another thing I'm planning on doing, or 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to start putting some of this on the trees. See, if you work wet and wet, then you can change the colors. See, and I don't want these trees to be to show up very much anyway. You can just put it in like that's where my moon's gonna be. So I guess I'll find that I can really paint something the way I want it. And other times, I really struggle. So I hope you folks know that I have to struggle with things too. And it's not, especially in a video, it's not easy. I tell you, it's just not easy to make, because you gotta think along the lines, and you can't sit and just look at it and just slightly, so you can just barely see them. Just trying to show you techniques, not get a masterpiece. So I'm going to have to fix that sun, and I'm using a little yellow ochre now and white, and I'm coming in here like this. And then I'll take a little white and come around, kind of spread it out like this. I do need just a little bit more pink around in here. And this is a magnet. Okay, magenta. I can't even think of the name. Now, and add just a touch of yellow ochre to bring in and it has to be round. So you can just mix the paint right on the canvas. You don't have to mix it all up unless you want a special color. Maybe I'll bring a little bit of that color up in here too, kind of like a cloudy effect. See? Straighten them up. This could be another one over there. I don't like them quite so lean so much. And here I'm going to put some of this in here too. This is just my yellow ochre and white. I'm not going to put too much detail. Maybe just at the last I'll put some detail. And remember, I don't want that tree's got to go back. So I just kind of fade it out. This tree has to be as higher